Hi, I'm Mattlin from FBTWGaming, and today we're going to be talking about Cyclopes, actually. Now, a lot of people don't know where the walls go when you place them, even during Clash or before, so this is going to be called Building a Wall, gigantic style. In Canyons A, the Cyclops puts a wall up top. Now, this only stops someone going back for wound, kind of, they can just drop down anyways. On B point, however, the wall is much better, as it's a lot harder to walk around the backside, instead you have to have a mobility to get up. C is another kind of crappy wall. It puts it right here, up the enemy ramp. They can go to the left, so why wouldn't they? I mean, you can funnel them a bit, but it's not great. It's an okay wall at best. They can just go right through it. Now, during Clash, C gets even worse, if that can be, like, even feasibly thought about. Now they can go straighter on the left to a bigger hole than on the right, and they can just go down. That's it, folks, just go down. That's what she said. I don't know. Back on A point, the wall is put right onto the right of your Guardian, which could stop someone from coming through, but why would you ever go that direction? Maybe it would stop someone's escape. Again, you can go right over it with mobility. The one on B, however, is a little bit better as you can't go over it. But if you're looking from your enemy's point coming backwards, it really is just smarter to go for the Guardian straight on during Clash. On Sanctum Falls, again, the first point A puts a wall up top. This is an okay wall after the first wound or something, because it can stop someone from coming back behind enemy lines and taking a wound. But instead of going back all along secret, you can just jump right out and go for wound. I mean, again, it's not really worth the Cyclops. Now, the B Cyclops, on the other hand, is much better. It blocks a major thoroughfare. That's really just what you want in a Cyclops. It puts a wall right there, which means if they want to get to the back later on, or the first wound, they have to go up the stairs. Again, it's not too hard to just be able to roll up the stairs, but it's the best wall for this area. C's wall actually is fantastic as well. Putting it right in front of Secret. Why would you put it back on A if C will put a wall right in front? It's a great wall to block Secret completely off for the enemy team. Both E and D have great wall potential. On E, or as we like to call Altar, it puts a wall right here, which means that an enemy team is going to have to rotate to the left to be able to come through, and it becomes a killing field. They have to go left, and you just have to lay down AoEs, and they can't go anywhere. On D, River, as we all call it, it puts it up a wall right in front of the enemy's entrance location. Now, you can go over it with mobility, but getting back's a little bit harder. You can't scale the wall. You can't go up the side of it, maybe with a Sven puddle and a backflip from Wu. Instead, they have to go all the way around to the right, all the way past it, in the killing field, with snipers. Amani should be on this map, hitting people, anybody going that direction. However, they can also come off the top, but they're trapped once they get through. It makes the enemy team have to reconsider how they get to you. Now, during Clash, this is pretty much the exact same place. However, you can come underneath and with mobility get up, or just come from the enemy's, well, H point. Just come straight from H, and we're gonna take a little run to go see the other. Oh god, Gren, leave me alone. Good lord, ow, ow, ow. My butt, Gren. Jesus, I'm just trying to show these people things. Alright, anyways. Back up on River, it puts a wall behind towards your side, which the enemy now has to deal with your creature before it can go through the wall. It's pretty good. It's okay. I wouldn't suggest putting a wall up there, but, you know, in certain situations, it might be okay. And the other thing is, there's no easy way around that wall to get to the back point, so you can put a bloomer on the back point if you really felt like. A point puts a wall underneath, just on the side over here. It would stop anyone from running down underneath to go back for, like, the wound. But again, a simple mobility, or even coming from E, would simply bypass the wall. Now, C puts a wall very nicely up in the middle. It blocks shots, it's really nice, except, you know, anyone who wants to actually come in close, any melee, even if the range of feeling, you know, spicy, can just scoot on back here. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. Now, this is kind of the weirdest one in the map right now. Sea Point is kind of a crappy wall. It blocks off nicely. You can still roll around to the left and get through. But a ranged person can jump on top of your wall and shoot downwards and kill your creature, uncontested, because it can't hit it. Finally, we have Sanctum Falls, where this creature used to put a wall up top. Now it puts it down here. This is a terrible placement for a wall. Again, the major entrance point to this is right here. Why would you go, like, in the open killing ground to try to get up to the Guardian's lair? Again, it used to be, like, right over to the right. Right there, which was a great blocking point. You couldn't get to it. Now, the creature isn't that good. Sea Point's wall is fantastic. It stops all people from coming straight up this side. Now, to the right is the friggin' sea. It's a castle by the sea with a giant wall. You can't get past it. It's really tough. And they have to roll all the way around to the left to get up onto your creature point. But, again, mobility can't get over this, which, if you want to attack that side, you're probably going in alone. Now, this one, again, one's against the sea, one's against the mountain. Someone has been watching, like, old medieval fortification tips. You can't go to the left. You can only use mobility to get up on the right. And the any other way to get around it is long and really kind of annoying. That secret pass that I said that Cyclopes used to block can be used to get up that way, but it's a hike. I don't do it. Again, probably the greatest, most detrimental wall to stop something, but it's really hard to, like, stage anything from D. And oh yeah, you'd have to go under the Griffin's butt to get to that. Now, D Point's wall is, well, over here. Why? Oh yeah, it stops the second floor over here on ship, but range might have a little problems, but they could use mobility to get up, or, if you're feeling kind of spicy, just, go up on this little platform over here and jump. You can make it across with a jump. Not even like a attacking jump. You don't even have to do it. Look, I did it once. I turn around, I'm like, hey, I wonder if I can just sprint across. Yep, I definitely can. It doesn't stop shite. Not a great wall, and maybe you could stop on the way out, but it's not great. It really is terrible. Don't put a Cyclops here. It's a beefy creature, but the wall is just terrible. Now, on the movement to Clash, ship now becomes even worse, if that's possible for wall placement. It pops over here. It stops some poke, but again, you could just run up this platform and come straight in, or go around the back and have the exact same up. It's a little more distance and a little more annoying, but it's not a huge detriment to your playstyle. Bepoint on Clash is probably the best wall placement. It stops any movement directly off of ship. Now, don't get me wrong, there's still ways around it, relatively easy ways, but it does stop range from perching up there and taking pop shots to, C and B. Of course, a cheeky assassin or someone who wants to kill your creature can just skirt around the outside, around the outside, around the outside, and get to your creatures. But it's a good wall nonetheless. Now, Sea Point's transition to Clash kind of makes the wall useless. You can come either on the right or the left. I mean, if you're the enemy team and you're looking at this, you're like, oh no, there's a giant wall blocking my path. Whatever do I do? Just go around the outside. Go around the outside. It's not that difficult. It's maybe a little intimidating, but mobility will get you up, and a little more sprinting will get you back into the fight real quick. A Point's wall once more kind of gets pointless. It's nice that it stops someone from coming, straight down the enemy line to come at you, but you can make this jump. I said you can make this jump. I know you can. Alright, I had to use the little, air attack, but hold on. I'm pretty sure that I can just sprint off this. Yeah, even range can just hop on up here and attack you at your point. Anyways, I'm Mattlin from FBTWGaming, and these are all the Cyclops wall positions. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and if you want to see more gigantic content, subscribe. Signing out.